The race for the White House and what could be a pivotal debate in the tight race for president. Just 27 hours, Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump will meet at the National Constitution Center in Philadelphia for their only scheduled debate. Harris arrived in Philadelphia a few minutes ago. Eyewitness News anchor Mike Marza is there tonight.
It's been 50 days since President Biden dropped out of the race. Since then, the Democratic Party has rallied around his vice president, Kamala Harris, as she secured the nomination. And she has raised a ton of money. Meanwhile, former President Trump has now been focused to pivot and focus his attacks on a new candidate. But tomorrow night, they face off for the first time, former President Trump and Vice President Harris, in the most consequential moment of this entire election. In a radio interview recorded last week,
he plays from this really old and tired playbook, right?
Vice President Harris opened up about what she expects tomorrow night from former President Trump.
There's no floor for him in terms of how low he will go. And we should be prepared for that. We should be prepared for the fact that he is not burdened by telling the truth. And we should be prepared for the fact that he is probably going to speak a lot of untruth.
Vice President Harris hunkered down, taking part in intense debate preps. We're told her team has even set up a mock stage with TV lighting. And there's an aide playing the role of Donald Trump. The vice president also spoke to Hillary Clinton, who debated Trump back in 2016.
Is anybody going to be watching?
Former President Trump spent the weekend campaigning and holding informal policy sessions with advisors. We're told former Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard and Congressman Matt Gaetz are helping Trump prepare.
You really can't, though, prepare for what happens when the light goes on and the cameras start rolling. It is an unpredictable environment, and they won't know what the questions are in advance.
A new poll shows a razor-thin race, and a large slice of voters saying they don't know enough about Vice President Harris and her policies, something she hopes to change tomorrow night.
I think what people are looking for as they want to see the candidates is certainly the fact that they are going to get stuff done. But what stuff? What are they focused on? Are they focused on the things that are important to the American people? Are they going to make sure that they are addressing costs, addressing housing prices, looking to the future?
Remarkably, Vice President Harris and former President Trump have never actually met in person. All of that changes as they now lock eyes for this debate that will happen right here behind me. Tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, and we'll be watching it all. In Philadelphia, outside the National Constitution Center, I'm Mike Marza, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.